Welcome guys to my new series, Road to the Natural Olympia. This is episode 2, the first training vlog of probably, I'm going to try and bring maybe 1 or 2 training vlogs per week over the next 5 to 6 weeks. So what you're seeing here is my first lower body session after my comp. So basically just wanted to go in and get through the main movements, get in some volume with squats, try and keep up my strength work with deadlifts, and then get in some hypertrophy, more volume work towards the end. So started off with barbell back squats. First set that you just saw was just a warm-up with 40 kilos. Just getting that neural patterning down before I get into my work sets. This is the second warm-up set, which is with 80 kilos. Again, just trying to get comfortable with the movement before I go into working sets. Really focus on keeping that neutral pelvis to start with, breaking at the hips, really pressing the knees out and driving out of the hole with through the heels. Coming to full extension, which is one thing I've really been working on over the past 4 to 5 months. Really extending at the top and getting the most out of my glutes and making sure I'm using my glutes and not my lower back. And it's coming along nicely. So here's the first of 3 working sets. I think I've got all 3 on here. So yeah, first set, just going for 10 reps at 100 kilos. So the weight actually felt really good. It wasn't too light, wasn't too heavy. It felt comfortable. Not comfortable, it was uncomfortable by the end of the set, but I felt controlled. I felt like my reps were good. I was getting good mind to muscle connection. And I was enjoying it. I really enjoyed this session. Had a mad pump through the legs. The legs were relatively fresh because I'd trained them early in the week before my comp. But they were still a little bit sore just from the cardio volume I'd done towards the end of peak week, which in the end was not very different. I hope you guys enjoyed the last series, the road to the Aussie Nationals. If there's any type of videos you want to see that I haven't done, please let me know. I want to try and help you guys as much as I can. I'm actually currently getting a website made at the moment, so I'll keep everybody up to date through my Instagram and my Facebook on how that's going. I've got to get a newsletter subscription going, do regular blogs, all that type of stuff. I have a contact form for all my online PT inquiries, and then also a store for my ebook. And I may or may not have some apparel dropping soon, which won't be anything special at this stage. I'm not planning on trying to build up an apparel business or anything like that. Well, that's not in the immediate future plans. It's just some stuff for my clients, and then for anyone who wants them with my logo on it, and just some training gear, some shirts and some singlets. But I'll keep everybody up to date with that. So second working set, again, felt really good. It was starting to get pretty hard. I wasn't what am I trying to say? I wasn't actually feeling as full, but I also didn't have as much energy as I expected after going fairly high calorie the previous day. The last 2 times I've competed, at least for 2 or 3 days after my high calorie day post comp, I've trained extremely well. I felt really full, and my energy levels have been through the roof. Now I got pretty full. I had an awesome pump. And as the session went on, it actually got better. But for starters, I was kind of real shaky. My legs felt really depleted. As the sets went on, I only did 3 working sets, but I was really pushing myself, only having a minute rest in between sets, and just trying to really feel the movement, squeeze the glutes, and get some work through the quads, hammies, glutes, and it felt really good. So I was loving it. So this is the last set of 10. And as you can see, getting good depths, and they're feeling pretty good. Don't mind me not trying to record a video. Second exercise is the sumo deadlifts, which is something I've been, that's kind of been one of the main parts of my training program throughout this prep, and then going forward, and even through the off season. So I've been trying to maintain for probably the past 4 to 5 weeks, just 5 sets of 5 at 150 kilos. That was a goal of mine. So I was increasing weekly. Even though my weight was decreasing, my body weight, and then I got to a stage where I thought it was probably safer to stick with 150, where I know that I can lift it, but it's obviously going to get harder as my body weight drops, and I didn't really want to risk injury coming closer to the show. So stuck with 150. Mind you, this day, first 1 or 2 sets felt really hard. About set 2, by the end of set 2, I was thinking to myself, maybe I'll cut it short at 3 sets just in case. I didn't want to risk any lower back injury or anything like that because I was feeling fairly fatigued. But as the sets went on, it got actually better. So really just emphasising trying to spread the floor with my feet. So getting the knees out nice and wide, hips down low, activating the lats before I pull from the ground. So pulling the slack out of the bar, and then trying to push the floor away with my heels, extending the hips at the top, keeping that neutral spine. On a couple of these reps, I kind of leaned back a little bit too far, looking back at the footage, but overall I was pretty happy with it and stoked. So I've only got 3 sets out of the 5 here, but you're just going to have to trust me, I did 5 sets. So next movement went to single leg press. I didn't really know what rep range I wanted to work in here, so I started off with 10 reps on the first set, added some weight. Second set went to 8 reps, added some more weight. Third set went to 6 reps. Really just trying to control the way down and explode up through the heel. So even though the weight may not be moving, the intent is to move it fast, to recruit more muscle fibers. And I really like this movement. I'm pretty much sticking to single leg on the leg press at the moment, just to try and fix up a few imbalances I have through the glutes and also through the quads since my ankle reco, which is coming up to 2 years, but I've still got a few imbalances. So that's why I'm doing the single leg, but I'm enjoying it and progressing weekly, so it's good, really good. Then moving on to a little bit more isolation stuff. I wanted to get some volume through the hammy, so we went to the lying hamstring curl machine, which is something I haven't been doing, but as you probably saw in the post-comp video, I did them at the hotel gym and it actually felt good, so I thought I'd throw them in for sets of 10, and they were right. By the end of it, the right hamstring was definitely working more than the left. I think this is the last set that you just saw, but all in all, it was I was happy with the movement. Went on to single leg extensions. I've been increasing the weight on this and for 8 reps, and it's actually feeling really good. I get a mad pump from these. It's insane pump from these. So just the right leg, left leg. As you can see, the left leg's actually a little bit smaller, which is disappointing, but you get that. That's Chris A's dog, by the way. I'm at Chris A's house, and his dog's going nuts. It's about the size of my hand. Barks like it's a bear. Alright, bears don't even bark, but you get the point. So next went on to single leg calf raises, just body weight, full stretch at the bottom, trying to press up almost twice at the top. So pressing up and then contracting again, really to tear through the muscle fibers and get that full stretch at the bottom. Full range of motion, only body weight, doing sets of 12 to 15. Finished off with these torsionator rotations, which I'm absolutely loving for abs. Really targets the obliques, but also just keeps everything stable. If you're not keeping your abs stable the whole time, then you're going to feel this through your lower back. So use a slight forward lean, keep the abs tight as if someone's punching in the stomach, and I'm just going 10 each side with 10 kilos on the bar. So that's the second video of the series, guys. Hope you enjoyed the commentary. Please leave a comment below if you got any questions. As always, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Have a good day.